Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today's daily challenge is going to be the all-wheel drive takeover. Win a dirt racing event in an all-wheel drive German vehicle. Okay, so before we get into that, one last thing. To get the car that I need from this last festival playlist, I need to do one of these seasonal championships. So at the end of this video, not at the end of this video, but after this challenge, I'm going to do one of those seasonal championships. So make sure you stick around if you want to see that. So for the all-wheel drive takeover, it's just got to be all-wheel drive and it's got to be a German vehicle. Now it doesn't even have to be that inherently. You can convert it. You can go in and do into the upgrades, go to the conversions, where you would normally find the engine swaps. There's also a drivetrain swap. Sometimes there's an induction swap. Sometimes there's a wide body kit. So make sure you look in there for that kind of stuff. But as long as it's a German vehicle, the one I'm in right now is all-wheel drive and is German. But for your benefit and your sake, let's go ahead and sort, which is hitting the X button. If you're playing on an Xbox controller, you may be playing on something different. You may be playing on keyboard. Who knows? I bet most of you are on Xbox controllers. So let's go by country, and I'm trying to find the start of Germany. A lot of German vehicles. A lot of good German vehicles. So, yeah, there's too many. So now we're going to hit Y, and we're going to filter. No, we can't do that, can we? Oh, man, I wish we could do it by a drivetrain. Can't do that, can you? Nope. Well, we learned something today. All right, I'm just gonna hit the right button. There we go. Okay, so as you look through, they're sorted by country. So we have all the German vehicles here. But if you just remember Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Mercedes-AMG, what else do we have? Audi, Volkswagen. There probably are some other ones. But anyway, those are the major ones. So if you pick one of those, your favorite one, the one that you want to race with. So the Panamera Turbo is all-wheel drive. This one is all-wheel drive, but I want to do a dirt race. So, excuse me. Let's see. I don't know where that one Porsche is that I had. Of course, there's this one. This will be great in the dirt. Make sure it's this one. Make sure it's all-wheel drive. The Desert Flyer. I believe it is, but maybe you've changed yours and you'll do the challenge for naught. I like this car too, the GT 4-door coupe, Mercedes AMG. We could use the classic Forza edition tank pool 24. We could use that. This is one I made a livery for. I just thought that was cool. But it's got suspension and stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's use this one. I think it's pretty cool. So it's going to be S2 904. I may go detune that real quick because I don't want to race S2 class cars. So I put the Momos on it. I thought they had a distinct look to them. Let's see if we can add a wing and drop back into S1. No, a wing doesn't change anything for us. It lowers the speed by 0.3, but everything else goes up. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Why is my wing now white? Is it supposed to be white? I guess I did that. I'm not sure. And that takes us up to 912, but that won't help us in the dirt. Let's go to engine and this thing isn't even turboed? Oh, it is. Okay. But you can't change the size of the turbos over here. That's odd. The best thing I can do here. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. I'm gonna drop an intercooler size. Okay. We lose some horsepower, but it's fine. So now it is perfect. S1 900, and we're gonna move on to that dirt race. It said, I'm pretty sure it said any dirt event. So what we need to do is just hit that festival playlist one more time, just to make sure. Dirt racing event. Okay, so it can be a scramble or it can be a trail. Scrambles are lap races. Let me find a scramble right here. So this would be the a dirt series race that's a scramble, dirt scramble, and it has that symbol at the top that completes a loop or a lap. All right. So if we go to the trails, which are my favorite, I like all the races that just go from one point to another. Um, maybe you do too, maybe you don't, but they're called trails. Either one of these will work for this challenge. But since we're here, let's try this one. Before we jump in, okay, it is down. One of the reasons I love this car, it's a speedster, and you can put the convertible targa top down, but it exposes the roll cage. Plus, you need a roll cage if you're going to race top down. I just think that's awesome to have a car that's like this, but put it through its paces on the dirt. So here we go. We're going to jump in here, and I'm just going to go with what it gives me. You know? We'll see who we're racing it. Sometimes you just have a menagerie of whatever. Yes, I put the carbon on the wheels, but I just wanted a flat look. They don't have a flat black or anything. So carbon wheels, I don't even know how that works. I think the newest version of the Shelby GT500 has those, and they're like thousands of dollars a piece. Imagine having a valet or somebody curb one of those on your expensive car. Ugh. All right, here we go. In the race, you can actually raise and lower the convertible top. That's pretty cool. So this thing is a little fast. It's not crazy. Everybody jumped out on me there. Take a little fence out, but that's what we got to do. So we have to win. Let me check one thing. How loud is this? It's a little loud. I'm used to having my air conditioning on. I'm going to turn that on in a second, that's for sure. Gaming PCs in the summer, am I right? First world problems. In the winter, it's great. It's like a little heater. Alright. So we're just chucking this thing out through here. Only 25% complete. What I like about this car with the rally tires, it can still hold its own on some asphalt. Little tap there. Would not want to do that if this was a real car. But hey, this thing's in the dirt. We're racing it. It's gonna have some dents when we come back. Did you ever see the condition Ken Block or any of them guys bring their car back? Like Travis Pastrana's like rally crash is like the most insane thing ever. I don't know how many times he rolled. I really can't say. Bad turn. Alright, let's let everybody catch up. Because we're all about fairness here. Halfway, we're going to do a little bit of racer reset. We're going to invert the field. Oh, he's back in front. This is on average difficulty. That's where I like to stay because I'd rather have a better chance of winning than get like 10% more credits. Because I just want to guarantee, you know, I know I'm going to win. I'd probably win at those higher levels, but I'd hate to have to redo a race. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to win to get the daily challenge. Don't make it harder than it needs to be on yourself, you know what I mean? Have fun. It's a game. $75. Ooh. Don't look at the percentage if you don't know the track. So 75%. We stayed off that wall this time. Thank God for rewind. Did it give me that checkpoint? Holy crap. I didn't even hear the sound. I didn't hear the checkpoint sound. So as you can see, this is a little bit, well, maybe I picked the long one, but This is a little bit involved for a daily challenge. You actually have to win a race in a specific car with a specific drivetrain. So it takes a little longer. Yesterday's was take a picture, you know. But as we win, as soon as we're done, we're back into the real world of Forza Horizon 5. We will get our notification that lets us know that we've completed today's daily challenge. Then we can move on to something else in the festival playlist. This car is crazy dirty. Of course, no dents because it doesn't do that. It doesn't carry your damage out here. It resets. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Alright, since it didn't give me the notification, sometimes it's a bit delayed. Let's go in here and look. And there we go. All of our daily challenges are completed. Have that little gold tint to them. And a check mark. So we are 3 points away from another Mercedes AMG 1. So now I have to go and make the hard decision of which one of these to do. So we have A800, B700, and B700. So the car restrictions here, hold on, start, there we go. The car restrictions are German rally monsters. I didn't notice that. I forgot. Opel is German too. So if you have any Opels. Like I said, there's some other smaller brands. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this one. And this is going to be a 3-race series. I didn't see what the prize was. Look at that concrete or asphalt, how it's messed up. That's cool. I never noticed that before. The car to use, though, that's the question. So we're at one. There's one down there, and then way across the map. We got to go over there. Looks like 2 points, 2 point to points. My desert flyer is not going to work, and I have to have a one of these Opels. I'm going to go ahead and see. We're already at 691, so I'm just going to go ahead and drive it. I'm sure we'll win, but maybe we'll pump it up just a little bit. I like to use them first because then I can see where they're deficient, you know, where they need a little help. So there's our notification for the daily challenge. I have one of these that's a higher level. Maybe it's A800 or something. I actually like the car. I don't really like the... I mean, I'm not a fan of Opel. I'm not a fan of... You know, but that 80s kind of style. Late 80s. Mid to late 80s, I think. What year is this? This is 84. Good year. I like that styling. It's kind of chunky. It's got like an erroneous futuristic. It's almost like they were guessing at what would look futuristic, and it's about as futuristic as a tape player. This is the VHS of cars. We weren't even at DVD level yet. This guy's trying to make a move, but we have the same car, so good luck, my friend. Alright, Flow by Nitro? Flow, I don't know. Looks like he's doing a collab up there. He is taking it. We do not have to win, okay, in these seasonal championships. You do not have to win every race. But if that guy's going to be up there all the time, and he does, he's going to beat you, because we have to win the championship. It's a whole points thing. So at some point, you're probably going to have to win one. Wow. This thing's rear-wheel drive, isn't it? Trying to take it easy. Alright, so that's what I would love to do. I would love to be able to make this all-wheel drive. I don't know if that's going to fly. Maybe it is already. Maybe we need to get a diff and some tuning. Maybe we need to get the trans so we can... That's the second time. That's my style of driving, but maybe we can tune this deficiency away. We don't have a lot of room for upgrades. There's things you can do, like sometimes with Forza, if you add a wing, it'll take your overall performance index number down. So that's good, because it really doesn't affect your performance too much unless you're trying to go for top speed or something like that, which is never really the case here. But that's a good thing to do. You don't want to use the front air dam or the front, whatever that's called, splitter, because that doesn't lower your overall performance index number. The other thing you can do is you can increase the wheel size and or run heavier wheels. Okay, that will decrease your performance index. Other than that, I'm not really sure what you can do. Now you can run worse tires. There's a lot of guys that kind of hack the system that way. They run like a drag slick instead of a race tire or something. But I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather run on the stock tires. So we got second in our B691 performance index. Opel Manta 400. There's only 2 cars. Now, that's the other thing. If there's a car that's close, maybe it's a little over B, you could try and swap a different engine in. You can swap, like maybe it's already a V6 and it'll allow you to put a turbo rally in. It may actually drop the performance index down. So if you want to detune a car for this, you can. But, I mean, it's not really going to give you much of an edge. You're still going to come down to this level. It's kind of fun. That's all. Alright, so it's upgrade time. Let's go. Excuse me, what was I saying? I want all-wheel drive. So let's put it on. We're at A712. I think all the engines take it up even more, so we can't do that. Let's put the wing on and see. So that takes it down a little bit. Let's go to the wheels and let's try to run some big old chunky nasty boys. So we want to add weight. So I've seen a plus 15. Okay. So that was what? That took us down like 1. Those are all the same. Those are pretty ugly. Let's run these. Let's run these HREs. And let's make them bigger. Oh, now now the performance index is going up. Awesome. Let's try that back wheel. So here comes. All right. So we don't need to go too high. We can get away with an 18 in the back. Since I'm here, this isn't going to really do anything other than... Oh, no, that one did. So these... Excuse me. I don't know why that's happening. Gotta hydrate. Right? Yes, there we go. So that's another thing you can do. Now we're down to 701. And and I'm kind of out of ideas. That raised it, yeah. We have the wing on. Ah. Nope. There's no cage. Because it already has a cage. Excuse me. Oh. We can add suspension. And it takes it down just to B700. Isn't that amazing? Alright guys, so what we've done here is wait a minute, just 1 second. Okay, so I did select that. We have successfully converted this to a rally spring suspension, all-wheel drive with wider tires and a wider... I mean, we've got away with some pretty good upgrades there, but we just came in by the skin of our teeth on that. It looks kind of funky, but look how the back wheel arch kind of goes out and meets that. I mean, I don't know. It's cool. Let's go back in one more time. I forgot. Let's see if there's a livery. I did, I think, put one on one of my other ones. Or maybe I just painted it. Make and model, gotta change that. if you guys are still here watching this video, I want to let you know I appreciate you guys, and thanks for all the additional recent subscribers. Thanks for everybody subscribing, but I've kind of been going up pretty steadily recently, and to all the new people out there, thank you for signing up. That way you can stay up to date with the channel and see whatever I post daily of Forza Horizon 5. Alright, now we're done. Did I change it? Wait, there's a guy here. Yes, I did. It's a little different. It feels so much better. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. So let's go to the map. There was one right here. And we got second last time. So we're definitely going to need a win, and we're going to need to watch out for that. We'll just call him Collab. Because, I don't know, Flow Nitro, I think was his name. Sometimes I hate when people put, like, you know, sponsors on there. There's no wheel sponsors, so that's good. It's like, I'm not running Goodyears, I don't think. See, it looks different. In this, you can't change the difficulty on, or you'll lose your reward. So, the problem was in the turns, but the launch was better too. Okay, so I want to see who's up there. I think it's the same guy. So if we let him win, no, it's not. Okay, good. But sometimes whoever's in the second race, maybe they'll show up again in the third one as a leader or a contender. This is a pretty contentious race. That guy's leaning on me. I could not pass the guy last time. Now I have a better shot with this newfound traction and suspension. I guess it's still traction. Ooh, nice. Put a little move on him. I barely got inside, and I just held it through there. Alright. Big water. Not big. I thought it would be bigger. Sometimes it really slows you down. Ooh. I think my tires are so far out that I messed myself up there. Felt like it grabbed the wall. 33%. That's one bad thing about all-wheel drives. You can correct it with e-brake, but they will have understeer because they essentially become partly a front-wheel drive car. And when you try to turn, I don't know if it's because you're asking too much of the tires, especially when you're on the gas there. But I love to give it a little e-brake to help it rotate, especially in this kind of a car, in this environment. This is literally a rally monster, it says. I mean, it could be, but I don't think we're there yet. This does not have S1 parts. That Beetle that I was running a couple videos ago, the Tanner Faust mobile that I have painted with, like, well, I got somebody's livery with the Eneos. It's like a European oil that I see a lot of those guys use. I think. I don't know. I don't use it. It's probably expensive. But that one, I love that car. The OG is Ken Block's Focus RS RX. Some kind of Gymkhana 9 or 10 Focus that's just, I mean, insane. So much fun. I love that they added his cars to this game. They're so crazy in real life, they make great video game cars. Hopefully we'll get some of those AWDs in here. I don't know if they can make a deal for them or not. Shout out to Ford though for having a lot of those cool cars in here, like the Mustang drift cars, the Unicorn, stuff like that. The Unicorn truck, or what's a Kahuna truck? Yeah, shortened that right up, didn't they? Okay, so there's our finish in first. That gives us 20 points, and we are tied now with the next guy. So it's a must beat him. You're probably gonna have to podium, but you have to beat that guy. It's all a numbers game. So we got a wheel spin. I wish they would let you do your other wheel spins while you're here, because I probably have one or two, but whatever. A little 40,000 come up. I wish you could do that in real life. You imagine winning wheel spins in real life? I'd be like, oh yeah, 2,000, okay. I wouldn't be mad at 2,000 then. Back into the map. This one was way over here, wasn't it? Looking for a white. Okay, so they're all trails. I was just talking about how I'd rather have a trail than a scramble. In this seasonal championship, they're all trails. 4 of them in one video. Amazing. Okay, so we have to... Here's another strategy. If you're doing a seasonal championship, you have all these races, right? You have 3 races. So we're on our 3rd one. We're tied with the next guy. If you can't beat him and you see that he's in front of you and it's at the finish line, hit pause and restart. Or even restart at when the race ends. And try it again, because racing that one again is better than racing the whole thing again. There are opportunities, use them. Alright, so here's the launch. He is not behind me. He's probably up first or second. I have no problems after I made the upgrades. I just gotta make sure, you know. Ah, that was a bad turn. I really try to race like I would in real life. You're not gonna just smash into these people, you know. Alright, so we're in 3rd. He is in 1st. So it's basically a must win. Unless he makes a mistake. I shouldn't do that. I want to make it a little more competitive. And I just held my racing line and ended up bumping him. But I'll make a clean pass. 21% in. Pass on the outside. Slow down for the next turn. He's right there. Hopefully we can pull away. Putting a little bit of dirt in his face. And we're moving. This thing's actually nice now. I like this. Ooh, he's pretty far back there now. More than halfway. I remember this turn. The last time I was here, I talked about it. I don't know why this turn sticks in my head. I think it's because of when I was racing Horizon Open or online or whatever they call it. I just always remember that right there. Especially in faster vehicles. This thing's pretty fast. It feels fast. I'm only going 125. But man, it feels like you're actually doing something. I can't wait for the Hot Wheels Festival Playlist Series starting tomorrow. There was a big update yesterday evening when I tried to get on to update my thumbnail. I'm just going to let off coast to an easy win. But there was a big update, so I think that has to do with the festival playlist tomorrow. So if you guys haven't booted up, if you're on computer or maybe Xbox too, unless you have the auto updates or whatever, make sure you do that. So then when you go to play on Thursday with all the new stuff in the festival playlist. You won't have to wait for an update. So it's ready and it's out there. So we did win, and that gives us a win of just 4 points. But a win's a win. So we're going to like that guy's livery because he did a good job. Oh, look at that. No Mantas up front with me, just me. And we won. Now, this car was hard to win. Or hard to get early on. But I've been seeing it a lot. Or maybe I bought one. I don't know. I had to do something with it that it was hard. Maybe it was that accolade. So anyway, there's the seasonal championship. And it looks like we have a little notification up top. That means we've received another AMG one. So I could go through and get those 2 seasonal championships, but I think I'm done for this week with the festival playlist. It was fun. I really liked the Volkswagen. I liked the daily challenges. The trial I had to do 3 times, but I did end up getting it. Some of the people that was with me sabotaged me, and it was very frustrating. This was funny. If you want to go back and watch this video if you haven't already, the guy that created it, I see him on Twitter. He's a big time YouTuber, content creator. He makes tracks and stuff in the event lab, and he said they didn't even like tell him they were gonna pick it. They just picked this one, and it's very frustrating if you don't kind of know what you're getting into going in. I mean, maybe you're just really good. Maybe you figured it out. But even me, I I slid off a couple times. Like all the people you're racing just slide off the map. But I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was challenging. Of course, we have our PR stunts here. Love them. Just did the seasonal championship with you guys. Horizon Tour. We did that. I think it had its own video. This one we only did once, all the way back in the summer festival playlist, and it counts for the whole series. And it says monthly events there. And of course, we did the photo challenge. So we're looking forward to this tomorrow. The Hot Wheels Series 9 starting June 23rd. I think July 19th is still the date for the actual Hot Wheels expansion, but I believe we're going to get some, I mean, you would have to think, we're going to get some Hot Wheels themed cars. So going into it, we'll already have won those. I think, do I have any? I don't know if I have any right now. Of course, there's going to be some new challenges. There's going to be new events. And I don't know what Horizon Nexus is. I don't know what that is. But if you want to, you can look it up on Twitter. There's some stuff already out there. As soon as it goes live from the Forza Horizon account, I'm going to retweet it on Twitter. I post all the links to all these videos. If you're on Twitter a lot, you might want to give me a follow if you like this kind of stuff. But it's art. It's in the name, all one word. That's what it is for most of the socials out there. If you want to find me on those, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I have a Facebook page, but I kind of haven't pushed it out there yet. I want to make it, even better. I want to kind of make it a hub of all this stuff, and I'm trying to make it, what I want it to be, which is difficult sometimes. But that's going to be it for today. I don't have any new challenges to tease for tomorrow because, like I said, that information isn't out yet. As soon as it is, I'll retweet it and kind of look at that, and we'll know what we'll have going into tomorrow. Now, what I have been doing for festival playlists on Thursdays, I have been doing multiple videos. I imagine it's going to be the similar format. We're going to have a weekly challenge. It's probably going to be a Hot Wheels car or something. I would imagine. The daily challenge is probably going to be, it's all going to be focused on that because they're promoting the new expansion. But for the videos tomorrow, I'm going to make weekly challenge. Daily challenge might already be done just by playing, but if it doesn't, we'll throw it in there in another video, not a separate one. The trial will be separate if they have it. I probably won't do event lab right away, and I'll touch on some of these seasonal, or not seasonal champions, the seasonal PR stunts. So there should be a good many videos tomorrow for you guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy those and enjoy playing this new series that's coming out. This one was German Automotive Excellence, and the next one is going to be Hot Wheels. So opposite ends of the spectrum there. So that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again for all the new subscribers out there. If you're not subscribed yet, please do that. That would help me out so much. I'm getting my watch hours up because you guys are watching the videos, but my subscribers are still kind of on the lower end of what I need to be monetized. And the only reason I say that is when I get monetized, I'm going to try to do um, more because I'm going to be still doing the Forza stuff just like I am, but that'll give me an incentive to do the other stuff I want to do. I'm going to do stuff with my cars in real life. Going to put that out there, and maybe we can make some really interesting stuff and grow this channel. I want it to be, you know, everything that is around car culture. You know, if you're a car guy or you like anything automotive, I try to put that out there. So, and Forza is a great game to do that with. There's so many different kinds of vehicles. They even have side-by-sides now. They have semis. They have a lot more trucks than they used to. I mean, if you're a kid that, you know, just loves like the big lifted diesels and stuff and that are running around out there, uh, I mean, there's probably 10 trucks and like they have a dually. Like that's crazy, you know. But anyway, I'm probably rambling at this point, so I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you tomorrow for the brand new Series 9 Hot Wheels Festival Playlist Summer. What's the summer? What? Hot? No. Wet. So we'll have to endure that for a little bit, but uh, a little rain won't hurt us, right? I'll see you then. Later.